while I'm not going to take this microwave, I was going to check and see if it had a disc, because a lot of times I get the discs from the microwave, sell them on eBay. This one I thought was pretty neat, pretty old with the wood grain and everything that you see there. Unfortunately, there's no disc, so we're gonna leave it because who knows if it works. It's very, very old. I'm just trying to see if there's any date on it, but not really seeing anything, unfortunately. But definitely a cool piece, but we're leaving it. I think we've come across something that I've never come across before, and that is this specific blow mold. Never really had many Halloween ones. I've only had, I want to say, the witch, a bunch of pumpkins, but I've never seen this gravestone one. So I have a feeling that that is probably worth a pretty good amount of money. So we're definitely throwing that in the van. We also have this guitar, and I have done well on guitars, but I've never done well on guitars if they don't have strings. I don't know if this is a well-known guitar or if this is just a basic Walmart style guitar. I don't see any markings on it, so we're gonna leave it, but I am super stoked about this rest in peace blow mold. Just gonna kind of check out some more Christmas stuff. Don't see any other blow molds or anything of extreme interest, so we'll throw this in the van and move along. Right here we have a coffee table that appears to be handmade. The top is not on it. You can see the screws sitting right there. It's not very, like, what's the word? Smooth. That's definitely not the word, but I think you guys can understand what I'm talking about. It's not flat is what I'm looking for. Just the wood is not finished, probably just because it's handmade. But I think I'm definitely gonna take it just because any farm style stuff definitely is very, very popular. Every time I get it, people love this stuff. Shouldn't be too hard just to screw those screws back in and reattach attach the top. So we'll grab that. I think that's a really good find. I think that this is going to be something to put your trash in, and it is. Comes with a dirty trash can. I think I'm going to leave that. I think that it's just going to cause, honestly, that's all that stuff's kind of coming out. I don't know. I think I'm leaving the trash can. Could regret that. People might be messaging me all day saying, do you have the trash can? I can say no, but I do have a bunch of hair that should come out fairly easily. I think that this is a decent enough piece. I think it should sell fairly quickly. I don't really know too many. Oh, can't lift it by the top because it comes right off. I don't know really anybody in my immediate life that I've ever known that's had their trash can in something like this. But I suppose some people like it, and I will find one of those people tomorrow, hopefully. I have my fingers crossed that this is a decent set in terms of the drawers working. As I was pulling up on it, it looked really nice. This drawer, that's one drawer, working great. Let's check this dresser out. Not perfect, got a little wear there. That's fine. Let's just check it out. We got one drawer working good, 2 drawers, 3 drawers, 4, 5, and 6. All the drawers are working good. Let's get this wood or this cardboard off of it really quickly. Put this over here, right by the trash cans. We're taking all of this. This is a score. People love white dressers. This one is great. It's got one end table, the dresser, and the mirror. That's the find of the night, and all the other stuff that we've gotten so far has been fantastic. So I'm super stoked about how we're doing tonight. I'm gonna load this up, and hopefully the next find is even better. Definitely not as exhilarating as a find as the last one, but I was looking for one of these storage drawers to complete a set that I have, so I can sell them as a lot. These definitely sell a lot better in a lot. If I was gonna post just this thing, not gonna get much interest. I'm gonna sit on it forever, but if I can get 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, they're going real quick. Is there gonna be a guitar in this case? There's not, I don't think. Definitely not. Well, it feels like there's something in it. Let's hold off on that. But let's see what this is. This is a Sorrento amp. Don't know anything about it. Don't know how it would work. That's definitely ripped, but I think it could be worth something. So we'll add that to our take pile. And because of the common theme, it looks like maybe somebody cleared out their, music room. Let's check out these bags. Let's see, definitely some cords in that one. And there's definitely, all right, let's see if we can get in this one. Let's check it out. All right. Let's see, it looks like, what's this? The Mega Peak ACDC Detection Center. It was originally $90 retail. It's in there. I don't know how much it's worth now, but we're gonna find out. We're probably just gonna take this whole bag since I already ripped it up. Got some drumsticks. Don't know if that's a good brand or not, but we'll take this and check it out at home. See what else. What's this? Eye Spot combo pack. Could be some good stuff. So we'll take that. Haven't opened this one up yet. Feels a lot lighter. Kind of feels like there's like some leaves in there, but we'll check it out in a second. And I was right about this one. Not anything as cool. It is just a Christmas tree. I'll throw it in the van, throw it in my dumpster just since I already ripped up the bag, but that's a good find. That's all a good find. We are on fire tonight. And I almost forgot to open this up, and we do have a guitar in there. It's got most of the strings. One of the strings broken. I don't know. It's got the case. This looks better than the other one that we saw that I left. So we'll grab it and throw all this stuff in the van. We got quite the pile going on over here. I almost can guarantee before looking, there's no shoes in any of these. Yeah, these are just empty boxes, but that would have been a really good score had it been. But over here, we probably will find something, if not just this storage drawer. Add to our lot. Missing a wheel, but I'll just take all the wheels off. That's no problem. I got a picnic basket. Not so sure about the value of that. Not really feeling anything. I'm sure I'm gonna get people thinking, oh, you should have gone through all the bags, but I don't know about all that. I'm curious if there's anything in this box. Feels empty. Well, we'll take the storage drawer. Some people might go through all the bags, but I'm not gonna sit out here all night digging through people's garbage, making a mess of it. If I stopped at if I opened every bag that I saw, I'd be here literally all night. So we're gonna move along with our one singular storage drawer. It is now the next night from the clip you just saw, and in that time I sold most of the stuff you've seen me just pick up, and one of those things was the storage drawer lot that I was trying to put together. I got 4 of them, and I was able to get $20 for the 4 of them. And here we are starting up another storage drawer lot. Hopefully this one looks pretty decent. It's got some water in it, but that's not a big deal. It doesn't look like it has any cracks. I think we're good. Throw this in the van and start up our next lot. Hopefully tonight is as good as yesterday was. Maybe this is the better thing that I was hoping for at the last stop. It is pretty much the same size as the last one. I can tell you it has been repaired, I believe, because I don't think it's supposed to have these screws on the front. That's no big deal. We got a drawer that probably needs repair. Well, maybe this isn't what we were hoping for. It's a cheap put together dresser anyway. I'm gonna leave it. It's already been repaired. It's kind of falling apart. I could fix that, but I think it's better just to leave it and hope that by leaving it, we get an even better stop on the next one. Well, we got some more storage drawers here. These look like they're pretty nice. Whoa. Actually, I thought that they would be like all connected, but they're not. They're just stackable, so I suppose they might all stack up in one pile. We do have this train table. However, I am not seeing the actual top for it. So we're gonna leave that, but we are gonna grab these storage drawers. That storage drawer lot I'm working on, coming together very nicely. We have a house here that is for sale, and I'm not after this couch. However, I am interested in looking at what's in this pile back here. We do have a pretty vintage looking side table. Could be worth a few bucks. Drawers all work on it. Pretty, ooh, I think. Not sure what's going on with this one. Looks like maybe, I don't know. Just look at missing the veneer there. It's really not worth that much to begin with. I think I'm gonna leave this. Let me know what you think. I'll get that in with both hands after I shut the camera off. But I was hoping that these boxes would be full. I do not think that they are. So nothing here for us, maybe, but we're gonna keep an eye on this house. Hopefully maybe next week or the week is upcoming. They have more furniture to throw out and we can get some good stuff. These chairs could be pretty decent if they're not ripped up. Can almost guarantee that at least one of them will be. But let's see if they are. Yeah, this one definitely. Oh, is that ripped? Yeah, that's a rip. Unfortunately, that one's in pretty rough shape. I was kind of holding out hope. This one didn't look too bad. That one's not too bad. So maybe I could take two of them at least. Maybe a third one that has a rip there. I don't know if the two are even gonna sell. To be honest, they are kind of beat up. However, this Little Tykes Cool Treats looks like it's probably at least, maybe it's not that old. For a second I thought it was old, but the way it feels and the way the logo looks, I think that's probably pretty recent. So I'll throw that in the van. If anything, Malcolm will like it, but my son. So we're gonna leave the chairs though. I have a feeling that this is a Vanity. Yeah, it's a Vanity, very similar to the one that I got earlier this week. Very, very worn. This has definitely seen a lot of makeup done at it. It's got nice side holders for, you know, hair straightener, whatever. It's got a plug. I think I'm gonna grab it. Might regret it because I still have the other one. I really thought that even with the wear on it, somebody would still want it, maybe paint it up or whatever. This is definitely clean upable, but I guarantee it's never gonna look all that good. I'm gonna still grab it. We'll have, at least the other Vanity that I have will have a friend now to hang out in my garage for eternity if I don't sell it. Fortunately, we got some rain coming down pretty decently, but I do want to stop here for this, potentially grabbing this bar. Now, a couple of the drawers are kind of busted up. I don't think that's a big deal, to be honest, because I think that this should just go right back on there. Bar top is right there. Yeah, we're gonna grab this. I did really well with the last bar that I had last week. I think I should be able to pretty easily put that one back together. So we're gonna get out of the rain, throw this in the van, and continue our night. And as I was looking at it more, I don't think this is supposed to be a bar. I think it's actually like a hostess stand, or, you know, a secretary desk. It's got the cord for putting a, you know, a computer there. You can put your chair right in there. So I think that's what it's for. I think I'm going to try to post it as that / bar, because I think it could still definitely be used as a bar just as easily. These look pretty good to me. Some bar stools. The only thing that's kind of like not great on them is the style of the cushion. I feel like that's a little dated. However, I usually do really well with these. This one's missing a bar there. So that's something you always got to check for. I don't know if that really does a whole lot on these chairs. Yeah, that kind of makes that one pretty, you can't really see anything, I apologize about that, but that kind of makes that one really loose. So let's see how these other ones are looking. Hoping that these are pretty decent because I have had these in the past, and I usually do pretty well sitting on it. Looks pretty good to me. I'm gonna check the rest of them. 5 of them ain't bad. I'll probably leave that one because it's broken, but pretty good find. I ended up taking 4 out of those 6 chairs. Well, there was one more that was pretty wobbly. That was probably beyond repair, and it's better to have an even number. Anyway, I think those will probably do pretty decent. I think I probably can get about 40 to 50 bucks out of that set. So this is the next night from the last clip you saw. So really a good way to start out the night yet again. So hopefully we can continue and have a really good night like Tuesday night. Wednesday night, not so great, but we're starting out pretty hot with Thursday night. That guitar that I took earlier in the video is already sold by now, and it was a lot more popular than I had thought it was going to be. So I was kind of hoping that this would be another guitar, but this is just an empty case. I do wish that other guitar that I passed up on that same night I grabbed, but I didn't. This looks like a pretty cool clock. Takes a battery. I don't see why it wouldn't work necessarily. It's got a crack on the protection there. I don't know. I think that's definitely worth grabbing and seeing if it works. Definitely a cool piece. What's this? No, these are candles. Fake candles. Let's check this chair out. Usually do pretty well even when they're like this. As long as it reclines, which it appears it does, and it goes up and down. I should probably grab this. Not going to be a whole lot due to the tearing on it, but I mean, 15, 20 bucks is still something. These are nice. I mean, if I was really into gaming and had the space, I think I would want one of these. But we'll grab this. Should be worth a few bucks as long as once I put the camera down, I can get it to adjust properly. I am very curious as to what this humongous cloud thing is. Is it a shell? Look at that. I think it's a mirror. Is it? I don't know. Let's see. I'm really stopping for the dresser. I really hope the dresser is nice. It's upside down currently, which probably means the top was dragged from the house to here, which means it's all scratched up, which is gonna be kind of lame for us. But this thing lights up. Interesting. I don't even know what it is. Is it for like the top of your bed? Like, I don't even know. Because you see the mirror here, this would go on top of this dresser. So I'm not sure where this goes in your bedrooms, but I'm gonna put the camera down and I am going to flip this over and we're gonna check. Let's see, we got something more over here. Look at that. Wow, this thing was probably really freaking expensive when it was first purchased. But either way, I'm gonna put the camera down and see you in 3, 2. And here is what we are working with. This one won't stay shut because of the angle it's on, but you gotta get the picture there. Main problem with it, has a chunk taken out of it. It's a little scratched up, a little bit more scratched up than I would like. The other one that I had, that I got in the video, this same video I think, I already sold it. Sold really, really quick. People love like white furniture. I think the other one was a little bit more accessible in like the terms, the style was a little bit more normal, but I think that this one should still do really good with the end table. Now, I'm trying to figure out what is best for, does this, I'm trying to figure out, is this mirror supposed to sit on top of that, or does that mirror sit on top of it? Because if that mirror sits on top of that, I'll just take that mirror. But if this one, I think you might understand what I'm trying to say. I don't think I'm making a whole lot of sense. I don't know what this is. I think that this was something else entirely. So I'm taking the dresser, taking the end table, just got to decide which mirror to take. And the final verdict on the mirror situation is I took the smaller of the two. I got my tape measure out, measured, and that one's like almost twice the size of the dresser. It's like 110 inches and the dresser's like 72. So not quite double, but you get the point, and there's no hooks on it to hang it on the wall. So I'm going to leave that and head on. Still think that that's a pretty good dresser. I don't think it's as nice as the one that we got a couple days ago, but I think it should sell just as quick. People love white furniture, even with that little bit of damage. I think we should still do pretty well on it. Let's check this bookshelf. Is it a bookshelf? Can't really tell. Not sure why. I think they were just hanging pictures or something on it. Yeah, I think it's a bookshelf. I think that the shelves are a different color, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Kind of an interesting style. Got the white backing, brown shelf, and what do you call that? Blonde? Outer? I don't know. It's a little funky, but I think I should be able to get these hooks out, no problem. Been doing pretty good with the bookshelves lately. The bunk bed is a little bit small, however, so we're gonna leave that. But we'll throw the bookshelf in the van. Continuing with the theme of things we got earlier this week, I have another glider. However, I think this one's gonna be a little bit more far gone than the last one. Very loose, very beat up, and there's no stool, so we're gonna leave that one. I'm surprised that people still try to throw out tires like this, because they're not going to be picked up by the garbage company. I don't know if it's not like that everywhere, but it definitely is around here. This cooler doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I think that's pretty decent. I don't see any cracks on the outer case, right? Yeah, no, it's cracked right there. Which, I mean, could not affect it, but to know for sure, I'd have to put ice and let it melt and everything. And I don't have the time to do that for a $8 cooler. So we're gonna leave all that stuff and continue on to our next stop. This isn't what I stopped for, but would you guys take something like this? I think it's a pressure cooker. I don't know, might work, might not. I'm not gonna take it. I kind of feel like they put it on top of their garbage can because they might want somebody to take it. That's not what I stopped for. Stopped for this, which theoretically could be worth less money. I'm not really sure, but they do sell. Now this is weird that the way it's put together, because the bottom shelf is definitely upside down. Either way, should sell. Pretty decent. Back up so you can see the whole thing. I apologize. These garage shelves, pretty popular on Facebook, sell really quick, so we'll throw that in the van. Stopped over here at the gas station to use the restroom. This is a little bit of an intermission. I promise the trash picking will continue in a minute. I did get a comment on my last video asking why my van is yellow, and if you can kind of see, not sure how well it's coming up on the camera, but this is a former Service Master van. I bought it from a dealership who sells fleets, and this was a retired Service Master van. It has a bunch of holes in it. It's pretty rusty, as you can see, but it's also got holes like all throughout it because they had like their huge carpet cleaner. If you're not familiar with what Service Master is, it's a carpet cleaning company, pretty much. I think they do other stuff, but so there's a bunch of holes. There's holes in the ceiling that I've had to patch, and then they don't stay patched. So I get leaks all the time. It leaks right here for some reason, but I think that's totally unrelated to the Service Master. But it's definitely been good to me so far. And just for the person who was curious about the van, I figured I'd put that in the video. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. I'm not going to take these. Obviously, they're a little bit more Christmassy than you would want. But I'm curious what you guys think about like plants. Do you think that they would sell on like Facebook? I see them from time to time. I've never really tried because I kind of have then it would be a hard thing to get rid of is plants because you're not really supposed to throw them out in the trash. But what do you think? Should I grab one next time I see it? Not necessarily like a Christmas plant, but maybe a tropical or house plant. You guys let me know. Back here I did see like a miniature drum set. Pretty cool. Like I feel like it's almost like too miniature. Like my son is 2 years old and I feel like that would be small for him. Could be wrong though. I'll have him mess around with it if I can get all the... looks like that's broken off. Is this one broken too? I mean, he'd probably get a kick out of it. Does it have the sticks? Now, I should have taken those sticks from the... I don't know. I think I'll still grab it, but I should have taken those sticks from earlier in the video, a couple days ago, because then it would have been perfect. I would have had sticks in a miniature drum set, but that's pretty cute. Pretty cute thing, but we'll see how he likes that. Here we have a TV. It says it works, has the remote. It's a smart TV. Seems pretty old. I don't think it's like 4K or anything, but it should still, no stand, which kind of sucks. And it's definitely an older model. Let's see, assembled, and it should have a date on the back. I'm not seeing it really quickly, and I'm not gonna bore you. Oh, November 2006. So this thing is pretty darn old. This was a store display model or customer return that has been previously opened. Interesting, but it's got the remote. Should sell for 20-30 bucks without the stand. So we'll throw it in the van. No issues there. This is across the street from why I stopped. I'm gonna leave it, but this is kind of another thing. This one doesn't look too bad. Kind of might have a stain there, but what do you think? Think this something like this would sell? I've never been sure, because I mean, one chair, I mean, I don't know. But you guys let me know in the comments. You think like singular rocking, reclining chairs would be good to grab? I don't know. I'm looking to expand the amount of stuff I take, so I'm trying to think things outside the box. This is the same house that's for sale. A couple weeks ago, we got, or I was looking at that cabinet. I don't know if you've been following along, but it had all those drawers. I didn't have all the drawers there. Nonetheless, looks like there's a desk or something hiding there. Let's see, kind of, well, now everything's falling. Probably terrible camera work, but I might try to drag that out. Let's see this though. Is this like is this vintage? Is this like a trash can? Like a mid-century modern trash can maybe? I don't know. It's pretty sweet looking. Is it cracked? No, just kind of discolored in the inside, but I just feel like those dots are giving me like mid-century modern vibes, and the other stuff that was in this pile weeks prior was pretty old. I think I'm gonna grab it, take a risk on it. Could be worth something. Could be something that I regret taking eventually, but it's not taking up too much space in the van, so we'll throw it in there. I'm not so sure about this desk. I thought that was gonna be a really nice office chair sitting down there, but it's just the back. I think I'm gonna pass on this desk. I think I don't know, I'm just not feeling it. You could call me lazy or crazy for that, but we got a trash can and we're moving on. Not really sure what this metal stuff is. And actually, I think that, yeah, these are gonna be pretty nice. People like these, believe it or not, like these little stools that you have. I mean, I don't really know how comfortable that would be to sit on, but they stack really nicely, and people like them. I'll probably also throw these, let's see what's in this box. Anything? Feels like something. It's kind of heavy. Let's open it up. This is just the other boxes that are heavy. Kind of heavy stuff. Kumon Miracle Notebook. Kumon. Like for the learning thing. Kumon. Nothing exciting unless there's something in this box. Sorry, I forgot to zoom out. This is what's heavy in there. Probably just something silly from Kumon Academy. Let's see. Yeah, just another globe. Kind of cool, but whatever. Got somebody's name on it, so we'll leave it. But these chairs are pretty nice. We'll take the chairs. Probably not worth a whole lot, and we'll take those stools for sure. So another nice little find here. Getting to the end of the route, and a common theme of this video, probably tired of seeing them because they're not very interesting. is a storage drawer. Not sure what's in here. Let's see. Looks like a pillow or something that we don't need, but we'll take the storage drawer as long as it's decent, which it appears to be. That's not going to matter. The writing on it. Cheap storage drawer. We'll add that to the lot. I tried to post the ones I got yesterday in a smaller lot. However, it did not sell because I didn't think I had enough in there. So add that, and hopefully maybe tomorrow we'll get rid of all of them. The way they have their garbage is kind of weird. Let me zoom out there, sorry. It's kind of like all the way up on their driveway. I think that's a bed. We're gonna leave it. But I wonder if they like bring their stuff down to the curb, or does the garbage man like go up on their property? I understand they probably do it so they can get the cars out without an issue in the morning, but still kind of weird. And that's gonna do it for us tonight. We've had a bunch of stuff this week found in the trash. I really appreciate you if you made it this long in the video. I know this video I think is probably over 30 minutes long, so it's kind of ridiculous. So if you made it to this point in the video, leave me a comment down below. I'd love to see how many people made it all the way to the end of the video. I really do appreciate everybody watching, and I hope to see you next week. Looking like a little bit of rain next week. Hopefully we're still able to get out there and find some stuff in the trash. I'll see you then.